How did you guys find getting a new one and just running through it again?
Oh, super quick and easy.
Easy, yeah, awesome. And the cool thing to do is make sure that when you are doing, once again, like putting these ideas on paper, always go back to what you've got in your toolbox, because you've got a list now of all the things you've already got made and all the things you've got in your toolbox that you can make that you're going to cross-pollinate. Do you know what I mean? You're going to put it into all your other ones. So like we've got a recording called Flowers that we use. It's a nice one. Flowers will probably end up going in all of the packages because it's just a self-esteem, self-worth one. So you'll find when you start pulling things together that you're like, oh yeah, that recording works here and here, and so you can end up creating things without having to make a lot of new content as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can do that. Like people, especially if you Blue Ocean and do a $19 for lots of different things, courses and stuff, and the flowers is in this pack, it doesn't matter if it's in the other ones as well, because they're all just all blending in together, if that makes sense. Yeah. So that's kind of been working on more courses, so like sets and things. And like the most important thing is to go easy on yourself and make it as simple as possible. And then you can add things later. And you don't want too much in a course because it's just like it can be overwhelming for the client as well as us. And if you are going to have a huge course with a lot of content and a lot of modules, that's probably not a Blue Ocean product. That's more of a not a passive income product. Passive income is people pay monthly and it just keeps on coming in, or people are buying things. That might be a more expensive product that people buy, and it might involve a one-on-one session with you as well. You might go into these bigger courses and products as well that cost more money. If does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. So in the platform, you guys have already sent this to you before, but to make it a little bit easier in the chat, click on that Canva link and just put it into your Canva account. If you don't have Canva, it's free, so just set up a free account and bounce it through. Now, I'll just open it up myself and show you. You should just click Edit Template and it should open up in your Canva. Share screen. So all this is if you do want to add an ebook or make an ebook, this is just a template. So images can be put on and taken off. You can use your own, everything can be changed in it. It's just a base for you if you don't know where to get started. You can see it's all glammy. I didn't create it. It's definitely one you can use and sell because it's a product that I sell on to people to use. So it's fine for you guys to use and change it up and put your name on it. It's also got lots of things that you can change the words to. So it's just a nice little cycle diagram, a wheel diagram, worksheets. It's just something that you can have as a foundation or as a base. If you do want to make worksheets, it's quite hard starting from scratch. And like if you do want, say, just this page here, you can just grab it, copy, make a new page and press paste, if that makes sense. Or you can just make lots and lots, duplicate this, make lots of copies of it. So you can just delete pages you don't want. But that's just there if you do want to make ebooks as a foundation base for you to play around. Everything's changeable, everything you can delete and add things to just on Canva. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. Another thing is, I'm just going to stop sharing. There's difference between courses and products. So for a product, you could just put up, say, an ebook with one recording with it, and that can be a product for sale, or that can be part of your Blue Ocean. So you don't have to do courses. You can literally do one recording by itself. like I did with the past life. I did a past life with a group session, and then I just turned that into a product for sale for $19 or something. So I literally just uploaded it, gave it a template, and that was it. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. Did you get the, Daryl, did you get the PDF, the Canva thing? Yeah, cool. And so what I was going to do right now is I was looking at which ones to choose, but I think I might have given you guys grief or something. I'm just going to do, okay. So here's another one. So open this one up. Now I haven't read through it. It's just another one that you can use. This is called Building Boundaries. Once again, everything can be changed in it. So you can put your name here or your business name, change the pictures, change the words, read through it, see if it makes sense. That's set up as a video, so that's odd. But anyway, it's got different chapters like understanding personal boundaries, limits, blah, 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 all the way through, communicating your boundaries. So it's just a pre-made ebook, right? So if you wanted to get a product out there, or if you want to make something quickly into a product so that you've got quite a few products available, thank you for doing the, put your name down there. You can download this, upload it, or you could copy and paste the bits out into modules onto the platform, add a recording, create a hypno recording or a meditation on boundaries if you haven't got one already, and put that up as a product. Does that make sense?
Are these your words that we can use?
No, no, I buy the rights to be able to on sell them to people. So I just go
Okay.
and buy products that can be sold on, and I sell them in my Mind Spa business, which is just creating content for people. So with this one here, I've just linked it to you so you guys can use it however you want, whether it's for clients, whether it's to sell as a product. I think I might have given you in an email the grief ones as well. Did I send you the grief ones?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so the grief one included, I might have actually linked you onto the platform because the grief one had different, a male version and a female version.
Where do we find that grief one? Because I'm keen on that one.
It was on a platform, but I'll quickly see if I can find it.
Thank you.
I might not be able to right now, like, because
Okay.
because you know what it's like on Canva, they've got hundreds of things. I'll see if it comes.
Thank you.
Did you say that you emailed it to us,
It
Justine?
would have been in an email.
Okay.
Oh, it might not work now because I think I emailed you a link to get it for free, but I'll just do it here. So coping with grief. Oh, why is it doing that? Yeah, I might have to sort this out a bit later. Yeah. So with those ones, yeah, you can just, it's a quick way to just chuck a recording with it and it becomes a product, if that makes sense.
Mm. And you've got that one in your collection, the Everyday Happiness. That's the one. I think that's what you called it, isn't it? An ebook.
Should I be nice? I'll give it, hang on. I'll find the happiness one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do like that one. Let's see if I can find the happiness.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. So I've already modified that with my own business details. So I just need to
Let me see if
create
I
some
can find it.
audio.
Happiness. Okay, here we go. Here's the everyday happiness one. So this is a cute little ebook and workbook. And once again, you can just leave it as is. Put your brand on it. I would change it into, I'll just show you what I mean. If with this one here, if I go click and open it. With this one here, what I would actually do is I would create a copy. So go into so once it's opened, I would go back to home. It will be the first one. I would click here, I'd go make a copy, and so I've got 2 of them. And then on one of them, I would actually delete the workbook. So I would split it into a workbook and a ebook. So here's the workbook starting. Here's a workbook. I'd actually go through and delete the whole workbook. And I would have it as 2. So that's cute. I love the green, eh? I like the colours they used. Yeah, it's really nice. So I think, oh yeah, the cool thing with this is these are actual social posts pushing the course, I think. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, so I would make one the workbook, one the ebook, go through, make sure you read it and it is more you. Put your name everywhere on it. The author, you know, do whatever you want to it. You can change pictures, like, yeah. But there's a pretty much theme to what these people make, like chicks and bikinis and stuff. It might not suit your audience, but yeah. So with the everyday happiness one, you could, I don't know, could you do a recording for that? Could you, I don't know what you could add to that to make it into a, I mean, you could do it as is, but pardon?
You could create an audio activating your happiness and joy. You could throw in an anxiety depression one, something like that.
What about an anchor? Take people back to a time when they were happy and laughing and
Yeah.
anchoring and creating an anchor. Happiness.
Mm.
And then talk about how, you know, if you do that every day, then it's going to bring those chemicals up into your brain and you're going to overall be happier over time. You know what I mean? You can do anything.
Yeah.
But so your products that you make don't have to be big courses too. You can just throw up a session that you've done with people, or you can throw up a ebook and a recording, or you can throw up anything, and these all become products, so that when you do Blue Ocean or do a subscription and you click what they're going to get in that subscription, you can click this product and this product and this course and this thing. And you know, like I've got a lot of courses on that MindSpa digital, but you can just go online. If you're wanting an ebook to go with a course, jump online and see if someone's got one created with PLR. They might already have one created, that so you don't have to do the hard yards with the PDFs. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I'm not pushing selling things, by the way.
Why not? You're doing an amazing job, Justine, so you might as well.
I need to actually, do you know, I've got hundreds of courses to put on here, and it's one of those things in my to-do list that I never get around to. I do a membership on this, and I think I can make it really cheap. What is it? I could do it so it's like $9 or something a month. Positivity Pops is cute, but I'm pretty sure I gave you guys a link to do the grief. So make sure at 2 o'clock you remind me, because I'll have to go on to actually log in and give you the link so that you can get that. Best thing to do right now is to not overwhelm your brain. Give it too many things. We'll get back onto courses, because it will be too many things to think about as well.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit confused now with that last MindSpa thing. What is this that you've just sent us?
Yeah, don't worry about that too much. It's just where you asked where the courses, someone asked where the courses are that I'm giving you, and that's what it is, the MindSpa.
Okay.
But
So
the
is
link
this
I
not
sent,
yours?
Is
this your website?
Yeah. It's just all of the content crap that I have. But
Okay.
go back to what you've got, because you've already got on your Canva. Which one did we do? The positivity. And you've got an ebook that's blank. It's not blank, sorry, but it's an ebook that you can make your own ebooks. Now, making your own ebooks is easy, because guess what our friend is, ChatGPT. It will write the content for you. If you did want to make a product with an ebook and a thing, you just go to ChatGPT, get it to make your ebook, tell it what you want, and what modules should be in there. You want it to be small, then go onto Canva and copy and paste the content it's made into that ebook, and then you've got your ebook. So you don't need to go buying them. You can actually just make it on ChatGPT. Yep.
So the course spaces, you can put products on there as much as courses.
Yep. So courses and products. Yep. So I mean, I think the product might be one thing. I'll go through that with you tomorrow, what the
Okay.
difference between a course is and a product. I've got a product might actually just be one thing, like a audio. Actually, I'll have a quick look because yes, the other day I've got quite a few course spaces. So I did, where is it? The way I set up here for products and videos. So this is just a demo. I wanted a spiritual, totally only spiritual hypnosis stuff in this one here. So all I've put in here is so these are products and bundles. So I didn't set this up as a course, I just set it up as a product. I put in here an SP session with me. I put 250 USD, and they'll click into there and it will click through to calendar or whatever. So whatever. So that was, so I actually set a session as me up with as a product. So people could pay straight through. And then I just chucked up, I'm pretty sure this is just a recording, the chakra one. Let me see. Chakra journey, one-time purchase, healing chakra session, locks in the word peace, deep, high, divine. There's a pretty little picture. And then the session locks in, close your eyes and enjoy. That's all I put. And then it was just an MP3 set up as a product. And then I think so this audio session for past life regression is what I did with people the other day, and I must have turned it into did I turn it into an MP3? Yep. So I must have got my recording that I did with video, turned it into an MP3, and then chucked it up here just as an audio. So it's not even a video. It was just a copy of what I did a couple of weeks ago with people. So that was super easy to do because it was just off a Zoom recording. Like I got the Zoom recording, changed it to an MP3, chucked it on Audacity, cleaned it up, and chucked it in here as a product for sale for 19 USD, past life regression recording. So that's what we mean by product. So a product is just a recording with a pretty picture and an instruction of what to do for them to enjoy. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Hey, Justine, do you have it all on US dollars, or do you have, like, because you've got some New Zealand clients, would you market it to New Zealand with New Zealand dollars? No, just have everything.
Not for passive income because
Yeah. Okay.
I just like to keep things easy. The easier you can make it for yourself, the better.
Yeah.
Like I said, when we overcomplicate things, it becomes overcomplicated. And with passive income, you want this to be a part of your business, like Daryl said, that's fun and easy to do.
Okay.
And every week you can just, create something and get it out there. Do you know what I mean? You want this to be the fun part. You're working with clients and you're doing everything else. This is literally just to get money in so that you can take the pressure off. Do you know what I mean? So for me, Blue Ocean is, I've got an all access bundle, 19 US dollars. I mean, we're going to get into this tomorrow. So you can buy the chakra journey for 19. You can buy a past life for 19. Or you can have all access for 19 a month. Does that make sense? Now, this is only 2 products. For Blue Ocean, what I'd normally do, apart from of course, the session with me for 19, they can get a discount if they sign up. But for the all access bundle, you would have quite a few products. So there's enough products and stuff available that they're not going to want to cut off. And if it was me, would you buy one for 19, or would you sign up because you really, really want that chakra one? Would you just pay that 19 and go, oh, I'm going to sign up for everything and I'll just cut it off at the end of the month, which they probably won't do. You'd probably choose the all access bundle any day. Do you know what I mean? To get access to all of them. So for now, it looks like, what does the all access sales page look like? Nothing, because I haven't made it look pretty yet. Haven't gotten that far along. Go back to here. What did I pictures and stuff on it? Cool. So does that make sense?
Yep.
So you can get making courses, and you can just literally chuck up products. For me, for the pictures and stuff, I chose a template that I liked on Canva. That was a free template, and I'm just using the same template for even the names of what the recordings are and stuff to make it super easy. It's just there, and I just changed that, if that makes sense. What I want you to do, which is something I learned ages ago, is if we go back to the very start of the course, I talked about those 3 lines where we foster our past clients, we bring in new clients, and we do passive income. One thing I learned, which was really cool, is, and I don't know who, it might have been Helamitis or something, I don't know who it was that said it, but to give your passive income part of your business a human name. So if you were to call your passive income part of your business a name like Elizabeth or Sandy or Ryan, who would you call it? So you guys can tell me the name. Give it a name. You'll understand why soon.
Pia.
Say that again.
Pia.
Pia.
Pia. P-I-A. Pia.
Pia, yeah. Write it in the chat. Give it a, write your names, don't be a dick. That's awesome.
At the beginning of this year, with my coach, we named all the parts of the business with a name, like you said. So mine is called Pru. It's already
Pru.
her name.
Look at the P's. Evo, Pia, Pro. Anybody else?
Destiny.
Louise. What's that? Anthony. Yep. The reason why I say this is you are going to go into your calendar and you're going to book that client in for 2 hours. So go into your calendar and find a 2-hour slot that's not taken from a client and book Anthony in right now. Your choice how many hours you're going to do a week on your passive income business, but book it in. So you might choose to book out 2 spots for Anthony, or you might just choose 1 spot. But book Anthony in, and just make a point that when you book Anthony in to that spot, that's your passive income time. And it's your choice whether in that spot you create a recording, you create an idea, or you get on and upload content onto your platform, or you go onto Canva and you make your picture for advertising. But no matter what, you spend at least 2 hours a week or 1 hour. Depends how long what your brain is like too. You know, you might want to just do an hour. Most of the time you'll be wanting to do Anthony at night or in the morning. That sounds so bad. But, you know, because, you know, when we're most creative, you know, and if you are like me, a nighttime person or an evening person, maybe I'll book out Anthony for an evening session for 7:30 to 9:30. And that's dedicated time. And then your husband's going to be, why are you seeing Anthony every week at 7:30 to 9:30? Who's Anthony?
Does that mean I'm going to have to hold some stronger boundaries with these 2 people that start ping-ponging me at 5 o'clock in the morning in Sydney time for my time with Miss Destiny?
Yeah, and if people are annoying and you want them to think you've got a partner, I'm just going to hang out with Anthony this evening. Who's Anthony? Oh, it's someone very important in my life. No, I'm kidding. But does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that way, like I said, this stuff can get really exciting too. So we can go full on and just create and get into it, and then forget about the other parts of our business as well, which are bringing new people in, marketing ourselves, sending out an email to our past clients. The past clients are, when you start selling passive income products, especially the subscriptions, you know, the people that sign up will most likely straight away be your past clients. Because if you haven't offered this kind of service before, they're going to want this kind of service. They're going to want that continual contact with you. Does that make sense? So it's actually something that they've probably been wanting. You know, they want to hear your voice every day. They want to listen to your recordings. And we usually do give a recording, but this is an option for them to have access to a lot more stuff. So you'll probably find that when you send out an email that, hey, I've got this, especially if the price is right, and, you know, I've got this stuff going now, you'll probably find you'll have those people, those loyal followers that will just go and grab it. Do you know what I mean? Might not even open it. I've got one lady that's been paying, I think, $29.95 for I put out the subscription for like my weight loss and my sugar release. So I had HypnoSlim, which was more weight loss. The sugar release was the same thing, but tweaked for sugar. And I'm sure she's been paying it for like 2 years now, $29.95. And I'm like, does she even listen? Don't know. But I'm like, I almost feel like, oh, you know, if she's been listening for 2 years and she's still needing to listen. But, you know, but some people do like that connection, and like, you know, people just like having it there. Do you know what I mean? That connection with you. One thing I do like doing, and what we can do on CourseSpace, which is quite neat, is what people are lacking is the sense of community and stuff right now. So it is a community-based platform. So if people were on an all-access bundle with getting recordings, you can actually have a community set up where you can also, if you say charged a higher price subscription plan, you could have all access bundle to all the products, plus a fortnightly joint Zoom hypnotherapy group session, which, and plus access to a community where they can chat with each other. Does that make sense? So you can have a more of a community-based subscription where, and if you are a member and you're part of the community and you do want a one-on-one session with me, it's 50% off. Click here and you click it to go through to your calendar where, do you know what I mean? You can, so the all access doesn't have to just be low price get recordings. You could create a more of a community-based membership where people get to actually have a group session with you where it's recorded and put on the platform. Does that make sense? So it's probably overloading your mind, but there's so many things that you can do. Best thing too is to do one thing first, is just to get started, pick that one course and get to it. So tomorrow we are going to go through the marketing of it, the getting it up on the platform, the tools, all of those kind of things.
Justine, do you have like multiple websites for the different branches of your business, or?
I would, bit of it depends what you're doing, but for me it's making it as easy as possible, and like people are more so buying you. So I do have, because I'm doing put it this way, if I was marketing to doing full-on spiritual stuff, which I am going to do on one of my platforms, and then I'm doing, say, the medical hypnosis type stuff, or something where I'm going to go and push to clinical people, in a clinical setting, I would think about it. But I think it's also overcomplicating things, because people buy you and people are going to come to you. And if you are doing spiritual and doing this and doing that, why not just present yourself as you are? Because then you're going to get the right clients that blend with you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like for a gut-directed hypnotherapy site I made specifically for people that do gut-directed hypnotherapy that I was sending to the hospital, I made a new site for that. But it wasn't branding me, it was talking to people about getting gut-directed hypnotherapy out there. Do you know what I mean? So I made it very clinical looking. But on my website, they can click this, this, and this, but it still has SP on it and everything else. because at the end of the day, if I get a client in and I've branded myself as very clinical and straight, it's not what they're going to get when the camera turns on. Do you know what I mean? They're not good. They're not, it's going to be so, it will throw rapport if they expect me not to swear, and if they expect me to be real proper, and if they expect me not to be open-minded, the rapport's gone because I haven't presented myself like, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I would just be you 100%. You know, it's not, other people might not say that, but for me, business, just make it as easy as possible.
No, I just wanted to check because I've just got the one website, and I was just wondering, should we be setting it up under different things? But you're
Just make
saying
it
we can put it
easy.
all together. Good.
Just make
good.
it easy. And remember, you are the brand in this case. If you were going to create different brands, so like with me, let's just say the hypnotherapy school is a brand, ThoughtWorks Hypnotherapy, which is just me and my clients, is a brand. Two different people marketing different things. I don't have them together. Does that make sense? But that's two different things. This one is offering hypnotherapy as a service. This one is a hypnotherapy training service.
Mm-hmm.
So they're different brands and they need different websites. But if I'm the brand and these are the services that I have,
It's all together.
it's all together.
Yeah,
Does
great.
that make sense? And the more you, for what we do with hypnotherapy, the more you present yourself as you are, the more likely you're going to have clients that gel with you, click with you, rapport will be easier, everything will be easier in your business. You imagine having to throw out content, you know, all the time, make content for different things, and having to be two different people every time you make that content. Oh, it's just painful. It's too hard. It doesn't need to be. Yeah. People are buying you 100%. If you love creating content madly in the future and you get really good at it, that's when you could create a brand that solely just does this thing, and then you'll just get another platform and go for it. You know, in the future, you do whatever you do. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Even with websites in the future, you would just create a landing page anyway. Do you know, like if you had this product and you want it as a one-off and you didn't want it associated to you, you'd probably just create a landing page for it that clicks through to the product that they buy. That makes sense. Cool. So out of everything we've done today, any questions?
So once we get our stuff up on CourseSpace, how do our clients access it?
So what happens is they will, on your website, or you'll make an ad on social media, and it will, you know, so say you've got an ad like Daryl said, talking about this course that has got a Don't Be a Dick course, and then it will they'll click on it. You want as little clicks as possible. So when it comes to people buying products, you want like 1 click, 2 clicks to the payment link, and they're in. You don't want to click here and read this and click here and click here. Who gets annoyed with all the clicks? Oh my God. They keep on offering me upsells. I hate upsells. I actually, once I get more than 2 upsells, I'm gone. They've lost me. It's so frustrating. Really, especially when you get to 5 and I'm like, I really don't, my ADHD brain is so over this. Like, I don't even know what I was clicking on. So you want just a couple of clicks. So the ad will click to your landing page on CourseSpace. They'll pay for it. Once they've paid for it, they get sent the login and the link with the details. They click on that and it will open up the course just like other courses. And then once they're there, it will show the course that they've purchased and all the courses they can purchase next to it. And you can choose which ones they see. So like if you did want to do, if you wanted to do clinical hypnotherapy ones that just did anxiety, depression, and then you wanted to do spiritual ones that were like past life regression and cutting cords and all that kind of stuff, you can actually tick which ones they see when they open up their landing page. So you can kind of bundle them together, if that makes sense, what they've got access to. Yeah, so it's all just click through links. So on your website, you'd have a buy now button, like it might talk about the course. The buy now button might just click straight through to the platform where they click to buy. If that makes sense, yeah.
Mhm.
And then once they're on CourseSpace, that's when you can give access to communities. So you can use it as a platform just to even get people's emails and get them onto a community where you can share things to talk about. I think that building a community is where things are going right now massively. So the community and connection is huge, opposed to just courses, if that makes sense.
Mm.
When people are on the platform and you've got the community set up or they've bought a product, that's when you can email out an email to everybody that's bought the product. Hey guys, just letting you know that this week we're offering 50% off for a session. Click here. So you can use it like that as well, where you can keep in contact with people through the platform.